So in this video we are going to be making the pattern for the ladies footwear you are seeing on your screen right now. So after masking your last, the next thing you do, you draw your center line, and you see this line here running through the top of the toe. You're going to measure ½ inch from here where it intercepted the center line to somewhere here, ½ inch from here to somewhere here, ½ inch. Then after that, the next thing you do, you connect this to here where this line landed. You see this line running through the top of the toe where it landed on the further edge. You join this to that point. So we are going to use our measuring tape to do that. So place your tape on that feather edge and on that ½ inch on the center line, and then you take a line. Then after that, the next thing we are going to do, we are going to take another measurement from here to somewhere here, 1.3 inches. 1.3 inches from that ½ inch. So from here to this point, 1.3 inches. And then we come over to the feather edge. We measure from here to somewhere here, 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches. So we are going to connect this to that 4.5 inches on the feather edge. So we connect this to this here. So we are going to do the same thing. We are going to place our measuring tape across the two measurements, and then we take a line that will join the both of them together. After that, the next thing we are going to do, we measure from here to somewhere here, 0.3 inch away from the center line towards the side, 0.3 inch. And right now we are going to join the two lines with a curve through that 0.3 inch measurement. So just watch closely to see what I am doing here. So after that, the next thing we are going to do, we're going to mark a line here just after the center line where we're going to create a hole where the second part of the pattern, which is a strap, is going to pass. So as you're making that provision, remember that the width is going to be about 1 inch. So you have to make sure it's on the center. So from here, we're going to cut a line that will join these two together, which is going to be where the other part of the pattern is going to go in, you understand, to match with this particular part. So I have gotten the provision for the opening, and with that we are done with the sketching. The next thing we are going to be doing is to cut it out from the last and then proceed with the development. So after cutting it out from the last, you peel it from the last and then you paste it on your cardboard paper. Make sure you avoid too much crease to avoid losing the shape of the pattern. So after pasting it on your cardboard paper, you can retouch the lines to make sure that everything is still intact. So after that, the next thing we are going to do is to add our lasting allowance. So I'm going to be adding 1.5 inches from this point, and as I'm proceeding towards the front area, I'm going to be reducing it to less than 1.5 inches. So after that, you bring down these lines to your lasting allowance. And then connect the line for your lasting allowance. And so after doing this, we are done with the development of the pattern. So the next thing we are going to be doing right now is to cut it into shape. So right now we are going to punch a hole on those provisions we made for where the other part of the pattern is going to connect with this one. So after punching the two holes, we are going to cut a straight line that will join the both of them to create that position for the strap. So I have done that and you can see that. So let's proceed. Right now you're going to cut out a strap. So first of all, draw a straight line on your cardboard paper and then you measure 2 inches away from that line. 2 inches. So place your ruler on that measurement and then take another line. So after this, the next thing you do is to cut it into shape. We now have an updated ladies pattern template for those asking. So if you are a beginner and you still find it difficult to create your own patterns, it is an opportunity for you to get this updated pattern templates for ladies. They are trendy designs. All you have to do, I send them to you, you print them out, gum them to a thick paper, and then cut them into shape, and they are ready for use. At the end of this video, I'm going to explain to you how you're going to get it. So I'm done cutting it into shape. So this is what you're going to do. Assuming this is your leather, you apply gum and then fold the two edges towards each other like this. You understand? You fold it towards each other like this, and then after this, the next thing you're going to do, you're going to stitch that edge. That's how you are going to get that strap. So you stitch on the edges this way. So this strap is going to pass through this provision made on this part of the pattern. Remember, the total width of this strap is 2 inches, so after folding it you are going to have 1 inch. So this side is going to bend over this way. You understand? You see it? It is going to bend over this way, and this is what you're going to have. So right now we are going to place it on the last and then try to cut off some excess from the strap. So you see where it has to bend towards the front. So you make sure you set it properly. That's what I'm doing right now. So let's put it on the last and then cut off some excess. So this is what we finally arrived at. It is very simple. Just follow the same procedure and you are going to get the same result. This pattern is up for sale. It is available in PDF with other patterns. They are 11 in number and it is just going for 2,550 naira. So if you are interested, make your payment to the account details on the screen. Send your proof of payment to the WhatsApp number under the account number, and then I'll forward them to you. And all you need to do is to print them out, gum them to a thick paper, and they are ready for use. As a beginner, this is an opportunity for you to get this already created templates to start making something perfect and also begin to make money while you are still learning. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon to get updates as soon as a new video is dropped. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.